Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. I'm just here to do a love reading for you guys, just for the end of September. So let's get straight into it. So obviously if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment, I greatly appreciate it. So these messages could be pertaining to yourself or your person, your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So obviously please just use your own discernment and kind of flip the roles, etc. So how you best see fit, but please do not make the story fit, okay guys? So for Aries, so we get straight in for Aries for September, just to close off for love. It's a love reading for you all. Okay, let's see what's going on for Aries. Oh, okay. Straight off, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. That looked like it wanted to come out. King of Swords upright. Ooh, ooh, we have the Devil here in reverse. Okay, Three of Cups in reverse. Ooh, Four of Cups and one more. Ooh. Okay, I'll put one more please. Ah, jeez, I'm not going to take those, there's too many, but somebody's trying to let go of something. Yeah, somebody's not working in something anymore, a relationship of sorts. One more, they've had enough. Enough is enough, I'm hearing. One more for Aries, for love, for September. Okay, so there we are. Look at that, enough is enough. Seven of Wands in reverse. We have the Knight of Wands, so this is your energy here. Okay, so the signs we have here are the air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have your energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, the fire signs with the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Wands. We have Capricorn energy here with the Devil, and we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Four of Cups upright. Okay. Yes, we also have Pisces energy here with the Moon in reverse. With the Moon upright, sorry. We've just had the full moon in Pisces a few days ago. So there's lasting energy of that. So I feel like something that has been an illusion will be coming to light very soon. Okay. So what I'm getting is either for yourself or for your love interest, the person you're thinking of, etc. Has been going through a very painful situation pertaining to love in a particular relationship of sorts. I'm getting the sense very much strong a third party. So there's been the third party kind of interference I'm getting. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that there has been a lot of drama and somebody is trying to kind of get out of this particular drama. They're wanting to give up on a particular situation. They want to be able to release themselves. It most likely was a toxic situation with the third party, and we have this kind of Queen of Swords in reverse, so we kind of could be dealing with a karmic energy here. You may have been on the same page at one point, potentially with King of Swords and Queen of Swords if it was upright, but I feel like you guys are maybe not on the same page as of now. So if this is pertaining to a third party, things have been incredibly difficult, and either you or your person that you're thinking of is feeling relatively bored and yearning for a new start. They've just decided, look, I want to give up on this situation. I'm not willing to kind of fight for it anymore. I'm just having this realization that if I was in another situation to do with love, I was kind of taken for granted. And I'm having this epiphany now where I'm realizing that I don't want to have these three cups that are here, because they're relatively empty. You see how these three women here they're holding up their cups. You can't see what's in them, but they're very much empty now, you know, gravity and all that. And this person here with their three cups, they're empty. You can't see anything in them, and potentially you may have had this realization, or your person's had this realization, that actually, you know, I want to have true love. I want to have the Ace of Cups. I want brand new love, and if anything comes in for me, is it going to be the same as this, like these here, or is it going to be pertaining to be something different? And I'm getting this overall sense that you're so ready to move on forward. Potentially you may have dealt with a lot of like immature people in the past, And potentially you may have been in denial about these particular people, and having this realization that actually these people were kind of contributing a lot more to potentially your unhappiness than you may have given them credit for previously. You may have been in relative like denial about a situation, or your person has, and whatever it is, it's like this realization that most likely someone, if it was a family dynamic to do with a traditional relationship of sorts, potentially someone's been wearing a mask and is going to be coming off very soon here, especially with the moon energy. Or maybe there's been this recent epiphany over this full moon a few days ago, quite potentially, that you or your person is just not willing to I'm getting this sense of like being easily charmed anymore. Like, you know, when you're hanging around with someone, especially if like the devil energy, they're very charming, they kind of very manipulative. They know how to manipulate, and they know how to kind of get their way, and they know how to entice people and to keep them, you know, around them. And potentially there's been like this this cloud that has lifted, and kind of seeing things for what they are, and potentially it's this major clarity, this epiphany that's being realized, and with you knowing that and realizing you're moving on forward, and potentially getting to this point where you're wanting to become independent and not stuck with any kind of toxic relationship or situationship anymore. I'm getting that quite strongly. You could have children with this person, or the person that's on your mind could have children, but there may have been at one point for certain that you guys got on the same wavelength, the same page, but there's just been some sort of major disruption, and now it's like you're sitting here in this King of Swords energy looking at the current situation. You're looking at what is happening as of right now, and you're realizing, okay, well, if I keep being in this other situation, you know, am I going to move on forward confidently if I stay stuck with all of this kind of surrounding me? I'm getting, especially here with, you know, this devil energy, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Like you can see these people here, and they're just surrounding you, and you're just in this moment looking out going, wow, okay, you know, I'm really seeing everything now for what it is, and I want to be able to move on out of it. And I'm getting this sense that either you or your person is going through this right now, and this is something that's been pertaining, like, relatively difficult to try to comprehend. I'm just getting this overall sense that you're just like, you're just deciding to kind of quit this other situation for definitely, and you're ready to move on. Yeah, potentially you may have felt stuck for quite some time here with the Chariot in reverse. You may have been a bit unsure, but I'm getting this sense now you're setting your boundaries and you're sticking to them, especially here with this Chariot, and then you're realizing the light has been shone on a particular situation, and it's been seen for what it is, and what it is it's just causing a load of drama, a lot of upset. And I feel like this is something that either you or your person is kind of getting ready to move on out of. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull from the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards and see what additional messages that we can get for you. I'm getting this sense that potentially if this other situation, you may have, you know, been on the same wavelength, like, oh, just thought, oh, it made kind of practical sense to be in this particular situation. But I mean, where's the emotion? There's Three of Cups, but that's in reverse. So there's potentially been, I'm getting the sense there's been lies and deceit here with this Queen of Swords energy in reverse with the Three of Cups. So potentially there could have been some sort of infidelity or major manipulation. I mean, the Queen of Swords in reverse, like, she is really a cold-hearted, you know, person. I just can't swear on the channel, so I gotta kind of, you know, you catch my drift. What's going on for Aries, please? Okay. I'm getting this sense here with kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Yeah, you're moving on. You're ready to receive what you need. You're progressing, arriving, moving on closure. You're closing out something and realising that you want to go after love, or your person wants to go after love. And potentially it's not something that's been happening. Yeah, you're ready to evolve away from another situation and healing yourself. What else can we get here? The chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. I'm getting that either this was potentially yourself or your person of interest. They may have been the chaser, or they may have been in a codependent relationship, or that's what's happening with them now, and they're trying to make healthier choices in their life to move themselves forward. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. So yeah, you've potentially gone through a major breakup, or you will be, but you'll be able to move on independently away from that and eventually have a lot of fun. You may be feeling that you'll be able to go out, maybe with another date or something along those lines. But what this situation has done has been a major lesson for either you or your person to learn from the past and recognise what they will tolerate and what they won't tolerate. Potentially, with the hand of cards of what we don't see, this person is either you or who you're thinking of is being very strategic, and we kind of know that now here with the King of Swords. They're not showing their hand. You see how they've got their hands there. You know, one's holding the sword, but the other one is kind of closed, so they're keeping something that they've got it on show, but they're keeping something hidden here. They're not like, they haven't got their palm out, as it were, to let you know of what's going on. They're just keeping it very much to themselves, and they're facing whatever it is that they need to kind of head on. Yeah, so they could be hiding something. Ooh. Yeah, look at this. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues and jealousy. I'm getting the sense that this particular relationship, there was a lot of issues to do with fear and ego, jealousy, and this was kind of reverse. So I'm getting the sense that either you or your person's now realising that they stayed in a particular situation because they didn't feel enough, and maybe they didn't feel enough for their divine counterpart, so they stayed in something else here with the twin flame energy. So you could be dealing with a karmic relationship and then having this realization that now they've got to turn things around and end a situation. So the fact that they do feel enough so that they feel worthy of love, and that they can have a brand new beginning because they can, and then they'll have abundance. Look at that with the twin flame energy. I mean, how beautiful is that? With the wedding rings, with the union, with the soul connection. Look, I mean, I can't make it up. Yeah, so crazy, right? So I'm going to put that there as well with the twin flame energy. So I'm going to quickly pull from the romance angels and see what we can kind of get here. What can we get here for Aries, please? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So you could be very much going through a major separation here. Major ending. And it's interesting with the Four of Cups and the Three of Cups, you add that together and that's 7. And then we've got the Seven of Wands here, which is also a 7. So you could be seeing 7-7 quite often, or 7-7-7. And that's to do with like an awakening, like spiritually being awakened to something, some sort of knowledge is coming in. Okay. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So yeah, I'm getting this sense that you or your person has been through the mill, and they've been through a lot. And if they are finishing something that's been relatively difficult, which I'm getting the sense that they have, they kind of want you to forgive them, especially if you're a divine counterpart, if you're like this person's twin flame, that they want to be able to come forward towards you. But when they come forward towards you, they're they're trying to be strategic in doing that. So I feel like they're dealing with several things that are going on right now, which could like lead to some complications, because things don't seem to be fully settled yet. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So yeah, this person, either you or your person's trying to ask for some help right now so that they can move on forward. And then we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So have faith that things are kind of working around in your favour or your person's favour, and that things are moving forward nicely. And eventually there's going to be a point where there's a lot of light, kind of playful energy coming into the mix. Potentially engagement, but what I'm getting from this is just being more involved in each other's lives. So this person wants to be more involved in your life, especially if they've been separated from you, which they most likely have been, but also as they're going through a separation with another person, they need to close things off. And by closing things off, they need to do it properly. And I feel like this person wants to do it properly and kind of sever all ties to be able to move on forward. Yeah, because look at that, we have true love. Because it's true love, and they feel like they recognise that it's true love, and they will express it at some point with this realisation. So if they're keeping their distance from you right now, it's not necessarily to say that you know, they don't have the feelings for you. I'm just getting this overall sense that this person has gone through the mill. Okay, so these are the Soulmates in Separation, the unspoken love messages by the Serendipity Tarot. And I just thought that if with you guys being in separation, let's see if I can pull a few cards. What they would like to say to you, or what you would like to say to them. But this person, if they are dealing with a third party, you know, this other person they're dealing with is not a nice person. They're very cold, quite vindictive. I'm getting the sense of very immature, very childish, and potentially they may have been like just trying to spread like malicious gossip and rumours about this person, and potentially this, you know, your person could be trying to see straight how to figure out their life, try to move forward, because they don't want to be there anymore. They don't want to be feeling stuck. So they've been in deep thought about all of this. You know, they've realised that potentially they may have been used in this other relationship or situation. I wish I could have loved you the way you deserve to be loved. Well, with you two being in separation and the recognition of you guys being divine counterparts, being twin flames, this has been a karmic relationship. You know, they've had to go through what they needed to, and they, you know, had their hands full previously, and they just couldn't show you how you deserve to be loved because they didn't love themselves the way that they probably should have been loving themselves. You know, you can't pour from an empty cup, and you need to have your own cup filled before that, you know, you can give to someone else. One day I believe we will be together again. So yeah, this person just wants to be, you know, wants to get out of this other situation, and they want to come forward towards you. Give me more time. I'm working on being a better counterpart for you. Judgment, I'm making the decision once and for all to turn this around. So yeah, they just genuinely want to change everything and sort it all out between you. And then last one, every song I hear reminds me of you. So especially if you're divine counterparts, your twin flames, you have this very strong connection between you. And the last card, my pride and ego led us astray. So if there was a major separation between you, they're having this recognition that potentially they may have been more in their shadow side than their light side, and potentially regret how they treated you. But that was only because they were trying to they had influence of other people around them that probably weren't for their highest good at the time. Okay, so anyway guys, I hope that you have enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, leave us a comment, I greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you again next time. Thank you, bye for now.